Well, if it isn't you again, I hope you're ready to go to Spooky Town because we're in Phasmophobia. Yes, we're benchmarking Phasmophobia with the RTX 3060 Ti. For the rest of the PC specs, go ahead and look in the description. They're all in there. Without further ado, let's have a look at our settings. It does look like the game's got an FPS cap of 360 here, built in by default, which I'm not going to change because it's Phasmophobia. Do you need more than 360 FPS? I'm sure I'm going to get somebody disliking my video because I'm leaving the FPS cap on at 360. Come on now, guys. Let's be reasonable, please. But yeah, we're playing at 1080p here. Absolute highest settings in the game. We're not going to be using resolution scale here at 1080p. Simply no point. Everything's at max. Yes, I've got bloom turned off, film grain, chromatic aberration, and eye adaptation. I hate the chromatic aberration effect. Why would you use film grain? Bloom can be a little bit obnoxious, so I just leave it turned off. The one setting here that is going to absolutely destroy your FPS and give you almost no difference in the visuals is screen space illumination. Watch when I turn this on. Just take a quick peek. We went from capping out at 360 FPS at about 80% GPU usage down to 180 at 100% GPU usage. Now, did anybody see the difference in graphics? Please, somebody point out what happened. Let's, it is such a tiny difference, and yet it absolutely destroys your FPS. So, we're going to be playing without it today, guys. I know, I'm a criminal. What can I say? I'm an absolute criminal. But yeah, it's not worth the FPS hit, right? It adds almost no difference in terms of the visuals. Maybe we'll mess around turning it on and off at certain parts of the benchmark. We'll see. But anyways, I've spent enough time memeing here in the main menu. Let's go ahead and we'll start a single player game because we're not going to be going with anybody. All right, and we have arrived at the beautiful land of Narnia. I mean, Phasmophobia. As you can see, I'm very decked out here with my equipment. Let me out of this goddamn vehicle, please. But as you can see here, game's looking beautiful. As beautiful as Phasmophobia can look. Those 1% lows though, am I right, guys? Or am I right? Oh my god. I have no shadow. Am I the ghost? Oh my god, I've been the ghost this entire time. And here I was thinking I was hunting ghosts. No, but what we'll do is we'll actually turn on the... We shall turn on screen space illumination real quick. What? I mean, I know what it does. Look at the bookshelf, guys. Look at the bookshelf. We'll turn this off. Literally, the shadows just get a little bit darker. I am sorry, but I'm not using screen space illumination. It's just not worth it. Yes, you could play with it if you wanted to, but what I would do instead is just set an FPS limit to like 60 or 70 in the game. That way your GPU's not working as hard, so it's not heating up as much. Your fans don't need to work as hard, and also you're saving money on electricity if that's something that's important to you. And so yeah, just set an FPS limit and you'll be completely fine. There's no reason to play at this kind of FPS at this game, but it's just for a bit of fun to see what you could play at. But I would honestly just recommend setting an FPS cap of 60 or 70 or even 75 and just play the game like that and not use screen space illumination. It just takes extra power, generates more heat and uses more of your GPU, and it really doesn't do anything. So yeah. Oh, actually caught me by surprise there. Actually scared me, guys. Oh no, it's in the basement. My god. It's been a while since I played this game. Wait. Where's the power buttons? Did I run past it? Is it over here? Oh yeah. Being a bit spooked out right now. So yeah, I'll actually do what I just said. And I'll set an FPS limit, guys. Give me a sec. I'll set an FPS limit up of 75 and we'll see what the power usage and stuff goes down to. I know a lot of you probably aren't interested, but we'll have a look anyways, right? Why not? Alright, so I've just set an FPS cap of 75 in my benchmarking software, and as you can see, GPU usage has gone right down. Also, my computer is way quieter now because the fan's not working as hard on the GPU. And look at that power usage. We're using barely any power now compared to what we were using. There's really no point in playing in really high FPS in this game, but that was just to give you an example here. But let's try out... Look, if I turn on screen space illumination... I didn't use that much more GPU to be honest, but look at the power usage. It just doubled my power usage nearly. Just turning that on. It's not worth it, guys. It really is not. It doesn't do much. It doesn't add much to the game, in my opinion. So let's try out 1440p, because clearly this is overkill, right? So now we're at 1440p, still using the highest settings. We have the screen space illumination turned off. And as you can see, we lost, I think... Well, we lost more than 100 FPS, because remember, we were at an 80% GPU usage earlier. And so we probably lost... Depending on like how high our FPS could have actually got, we probably lost like 200 frames, if not more. This ghost loves to turn the power off. Oh, so I'm not really hunting the ghost, if you've not realized. I'm not really playing the game seriously, I'm just kind of running around. But yeah, fully using the GPU this time at 1440p, but that's completely fine, because this FPS is outrageous, obviously. I don't think anybody here was expecting us to struggle for FPS inside Phasmophobia, so let's turn on screen space illumination, just for a bit of fun. Oh my god. We're under 100 FPS. And it really doesn't do anything. It really does not do anything. It does not justify that FPS loss. It's crazy, right? Should we try find the ghost in this video? Should we? Okay. I'm freaked out now. It's turned the power off almost swore, guys. Keep it PG. It's turned the power off 3 times. 3 times it's turned the power off. But yeah, 1440p, more than playable, guys. Of course, nobody was expecting it not to be. Let's try out 4K, shall we? Alright, so we're at 4K resolution, highest settings in the game, other than the screen space illumination. As we've already discussed, it's not worth the FPS hit, but we will try it out in a little bit. And as you can see, Phasmophobia is playing at 180 FPS, 160, which is quite outrageous. I kind of don't want to go back in. It's turned the power off 3 times, which makes me feel like the ghost is probably getting pretty annoyed at this point. Oh, I don't want to go in. Guys, don't make me go in. Please. Oh my god, don't make me go in there, please, guys. What is this? Is that a dots thing? It is. It's a dots thing. Guys, please don't make me go in there. Go in. Guys, please. I don't want to be in here. Oh my god. I don't want to be in here. No. Nope, 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 nope. I do not want to be here, guys. How do I place things? Guys, please. Oh. Aha. It's not freezing. Is it? It's in the hallway, right? It's not in this room. No, it's in the hallway. Come on, guys. We can do this. We can do this, guys. You know the cameraman never dies, right? There's no fingerprints. Oh my god. Let's try out screen space illumination. And just to show you the FPS hit here at 4K. Oh my god. 30 FPS. Oh my god. It literally does almost nothing. Was that blinking lights in there, or is that just a texture glitch? Texture glitch, I think. Yeah, you're not using screen space illumination here. Even on low, look. Even on low. It actually, no, at low, you don't lose that much performance, in all honesty, and you do, it does, I have tested it before, and it does make the shadows not as dark. Medium still really intense, if I remember correct. Oh, no, medium and low are actually fine. It just seems like turning screen space illumination to maximum is where the FPS hit is, but just turn it off, because it really doesn't do anything. Let's come back here real quick. I've really not got a lot of equipment to work with. Such high definition. Many, wow. Guys, I'm really not getting anything from this ghost. If we get ghost writing, it's gotta be a mare. That's my logic. But before we go back in there, we're gonna turn the settings on to what you should be playing this game at. Alright guys, so if you want the true Phasmophobia experience, like it's straight out of a 1990s or early 2000s horror film, you want to play at 1640 by 480 or 480p essentially. We are still using maximum settings because let's not be silly now. And you know what? We'll even throw on maximum screen space illumination because why not? We'll get those nice soft shadows in here. And as you can see, the game looks amazing. We're at 65% GPU usage even with screen space illumination turned on here. That's okay, guys. We're gonna go in now. This is how the game is meant to be played, by the way. This is actually how me and a friend used to play the game, just for immersion, in all honesty. And we used to turn all the settings to the lowest as well. Try it. Oh, I got scared. I think it was just a glitch with the lighting. Oh, we never spoke to it, did we? Can you give me a sign, please? Mr. Ghost, please give me a sign. Oh, he opened the door. I've been speaking in game this entire time. I had no idea. Can you give me a sign? Oh my god. I was in the wrong room. It's this one. I've been doing it in the wrong room the whole time. Now, do we have dots? Do we have dots, guys? Can you see them? Let's bump it back up to 4K, shall we? Just for a bit of fun. Oh man. It is funny though that you can play the game at this resolution, and I actually think it's quite immersive. I'm not even joking here. I actually think it's a quite immersive way to play the game. You know, if you've never tried it, give it a try. It's pretty fun, I would say. But for the sake of seeing dots, I'm gonna turn it off. What? What was that? Did you see that down there? What was that? Oh, was that dots? Right, we're going back in. Oh, by the way, my FPS is awful because we're using screen space illumination. Let me turn that off. We're going back in, guys. Wish me luck. I'm going with Oni. I'm going with that. We're done. It might not be that, but we're going with it. Let's shut shop. Let's go. I'm leaving all the equipment. I don't care. Oh, man. Let's see if I'm right, guys. Probably not, because I'm terrible at this game. Oh, my God. It was a wraith. Oh, my God. Oh, what does a wraith do? Let's see. What does it need to be for a wraith? Wait, so it wasn't actually freezing temps. It was just a little bit above it and I couldn't see it. Okay. Well, it wasn't freezing temps then, I guess. Oh my god, I thought it was. One of the most dangerous ghosts you will find. What the hell? It didn't even attack me. It didn't attack me. It didn't give me EMF 5. It didn't speak to me in the spirit box. All it gave me was dots. What the hell? Oh man. Well, anyways, that's going to do it for Phasmophobia. I hope you enjoyed this. This was just a bit of fun for me to mess around and benchmark a little bit. If you're going to take anything away from this video, is do not use the screen space illumination on high. Just use medium or low, or just turn it off, because it's really not worth it. It really doesn't do that much to your game visually, but absolutely destroys your FPS. But anyways, I've been Verda, the FPS tester. Until next time, guys, take care, and goodbye for now.